Hi YouTube, it's Mr. Dodo449. If anyone's been looking at my channel recently, then you would have noticed that I left a comment saying there won't be any more layout updates till I've got the track. The reason for this is I haven't got enough money at the moment to go out and buy a 100% brand new track. I went on the Hornby website and I put in all the pieces I needed and it came up to about £120. Far too expensive, I think. So instead I'm going to be looking on eBay over the next few days and hopefully no more than about 2 weeks to locate as many used but new parts. For instance, all of this track here was brought second hand off eBay, and as you can see it's all still nice, clean, very shiny. It's got all the fish plates on the end. So that there is the sort of track I'm looking at, whereas these points which I got are terrible, basically. The ends are broken, these bits of my finger are touching, they're not even made of metal, which means I'd have to find some way of making the points carry current without this bit, which technically would be a dead piece of the track, so they've got to go. So my next video will hopefully be of a layout with about 75% of the track, hopefully a helix, no turntable, round the corner, another helix in that area there, should all have track. Now, if you recall me, I'd said at one point that I'd be possibly extending the track over here. As you can see, I have decided to do that, and I've placed down my baseboard. This is cut, I can't tell you exactly what it is, it's about, well, there you go, this is about 1 centimetre, 10mm, 10mm hardwood, I think that's what it's called, it's something like that. It was a 6x3 sheet that I just cut out to the shapes I want. It's the same one I've used for everything. So I'll just show you sort of what I've got in mind. If you look at my other videos, you'll see what I'm doing behind me and all round here. Down here, the plan is a bridge going across here for a single track onto obviously the new board, where it's going to curve round to the helix, back down and underneath, and it's going to join up down there with a point underneath. Reason I've made this quite large here is because there's lots of access to get your hand in there, because it's very unlikely I'm going to be sticking electric points on, mainly because I've got I might find it a bit tricky. Although I'm going to have a look though, I'm going to see what they're like, I'm going to see how much they cost to buy. But I'm not averse to walking around and flicking points, I don't mind that at all. I don't think many modelers would say they dislike doing that to so much extent they have to have electric points. So anyway, that's just me. So yeah, as I said, track's going to come and go around the helix. Now in the middle, I'm just going to make this the correct size. Right then, this is my latest and final track plan. Now the top bit up here has been completed all the way around to here, that's all done. This is the new section just here. It's going to have a few sidings, quite a few long, these two on my finger though, they're very long. You can leave like about probably 4 coaches in there. Here it's going to be a station, one on either side. Then up there that's just a line, probably going to a diesel repair shed or diesel filling station, something like that. Back down here, there's going to be sheds for locos to store in. These is all going to change, but the track layout's going to stay basically the same. So as you can see, as I said, it comes down here, rounding up the helix. 2 points coming off. So this curve here is second radius around there, and first radius for the helix. It comes off here, it splits into 2 here, it splits into 3 here, 1, 2, and there's your third track. And that basically our plan is what's going to go on this board. Now I'm going to give you just a quick all-over view of it. As you can see, I can't quite go back far enough. As you can see how it basically will sit. If you can work out, if I hold it, something like that. You can now sort of see how it will, if you can imagine how it will fit. Be quite basic, not many sort of long points or anything like that. Bit easier to work with. Also, it's slightly cheaper to buy the points because they're going to be the most expensive bit. A second-hand point off Hornby.com is £8.50ish. If I went and bought a second-hand one off eBay instead of a new one, I picked up these 5 points. You can see cost me £2. They were terrible. So I think £5, almost £1 a point for a second-hand working one, is the sort of thing I'm aiming at. So yeah, detail. What's this going to be? It's going to be mostly gravelled and just long grass. There's going to be no hills or anything, or any sort of high scenery at this end. There will probably be a backdrop all the way around the edge here. At the moment I'm just looking at a blue sheet of cloth of some form, just to give a sky appearance. If I do have the ability to, I will try and print off quite a long, or I'll get a piece of paper and draw and paint my own scenery. It'll be quite simple hills, nothing too complicated, hills and sky. Basic things like that, just to give the layout a bit more of a well, realistic, I'm going to say, so you can't see the walls. Would be the nice one. So yeah, going back to my old layout, or the original one I should say, I haven't done anything on that recently. The only thing I have done is stuck down the station. Sorry, stuck down the station building, I meant to say. That's going to sit there. The last thing to do is to stick a little bench in the back. Not much more else I've done to this. I still haven't stuck this down. And take this off. Still haven't stuck it down. The reason being, I need to get access to the back there at the moment. I haven't managed to find any more grass to complete it off with at the moment. The main reason for that is I've been sorting out my the layout plans and the base call for the rest of the track. So yeah, that is the last update I'm going to do before I manage to get all my track in. I may start work on that back corner. I may start working on this back corner, mainly because it's only going to be a first radius curve from here all the way around to about here. So in theory I can start working on this area here. All that area there can start working on any hills, any roads, anything like that. So I may begin working there in the next few days, and you may see a very quick video of how that's going. Hopefully the next one, or the one after that video, will be an update with most of the track down, and you can see how I'm using it. I'm going to be using quite a bit of flexi track, mainly because if you buy a double straight, I think it's about 40 centimeters long, whereas if you buy flexi track, they can be £1.20 m long. Also, a flexi track is about £2.50 from my model shop per metre. And over all the straights and curves, it will be cheaper to buy quite a few pieces of flexi track than it will be to go out and buy lots of first radius curves and straights, double straights, points like that. So yeah, no, thanks for watching. Like always, if you have any comments, please leave them. Please subscribe.